Hey y'all, welcome to Cooking on the Farm. I'm Rachel and today I'm reviewing the KnifeSaga. They sent me this set several months ago and I've been working with it, and David's gonna put in all the clips that we've done where I'm working with the knives and things like that. As you can see, I laid out the knives. I did leave 5 of the steak knives in here because when you've seen one, you know what the rest look like. Anyway, I really like these knives. Let's start with the block. The block is super sturdy. I am not worried about like my kids, not that my kids are gonna climb on the counter because they're past that stage. I climb on the counter because I'm short. But it's not tippy. I've had some that I've seen in the stores that are like, you barely touch them and they're like, falling over. This is super, super sturdy. So I love that it is a solid hunk of wood. There is on the back of it, there are holes. So if there is crumbs or moisture, it does fall out, which is great because I don't know about you, but there's very rarely a time when I have all my knives out and I wipe this. Sharpness, love that. They've stayed really sharp. I use them pretty much every day that I'm cooking. I use them. Scissors, I don't use them every day because I don't use scissors every day. I've never tried them on paper, but I'm in the mindset of there are paper scissors and there are food scissors and then there are sewing scissors. So there are several different kinds of scissors. If you didn't know that, that's a thing. So these are like food scissors. So I use them on food products. Steak knives, we are using them literally pretty much every single meal. I'm pretty much always having something that we cut, we have meat, we have all that kind of stuff. So there are a couple knives that I haven't used yet. I have not used a boning knife yet. I don't debone animals very often. I do, and we're gonna be butchering some chickens and very soon turkeys. So I'll be using it then. I just haven't had a chance to use it. I am sure it's extremely sharp like the rest of them. There's a butcher down the road from us and they have smoked meats on Saturday, which are fabulous. And there were ribs and I'm like, okay. And I mean, it's just, I don't like cutting ribs. It's a pain because some of them are at an angle and then they straighten out and it's like, okay, where do they straighten out? And like, you know, if you're not familiar, it's a little bit on the difficult side. And I was also looking at the meat side, not the bone side. Anyway, so I did use the boning knife and it was like butter. I actually think we filmed that and I was stating over and over, this is like butter. It just dropped like you're cutting through cake. You guys have known that I make a bunch of bread and then I don't make bread for a long time, but I cut it that day. And so it got used a lot one day and it was super sharp. I have a knife, I have a bread block that you can put your bread in and then slice it. And it did come with its knife. I did try to use this knife in that and I ended up cutting the wood and I'm like, I'm gonna use the knife that it came with. But I did freehand a loaf, which is very hard to do to get them even and small. And it turned out perfect and they were even and small. because it is so sharp. I think I've only used a knife sharpener like twice in my life, and it was when I was in high school. So will I use this?
Eventually.
Eventually. Do I think these are going to get dull to where I need it very soon? No, I don't think that they're going to get dull. So those are the pros. Cons. Okay, not dishwasher safe. I am not a fan of anything not dishwasher safe. I mean, Thanksgiving china, not dishwasher safe. Oh my gosh, I complain every year. And it's like, what is it? It's 2 days Christmas and Thanksgiving, the 2 days out of my year that I have to hand wash dishes. And I hate hand washing anything. Being honest, I have thrown them all in the dishwasher. They all seem fine. I do know that washing any knife that's supposed to be sharp is supposed to be hand washed. I understand that. I am busy. We homeschool, we do it all. And that's just one more thing to add to my day. So throwing them in the dishwasher, they all cut the same. They're super sharp. They are fabulous. Am I going to continue to dishwash them? Yeah. If I have time, am I going to hand wash them? Yeah. When I cut, and I'm realizing that it's my hands are very small. So when I hold a knife, and this is a steak knife, I have very small hands. I should have David hold a knife too. When I do paring knife, or when I do any knife, I hold my knife like this, and I have found that this top edge is pretty sharp actually. And I've cut myself a couple times on it. And so I'm learning to scoot my hand back and try not to like hold, along this top of the blade. But again, that's retraining myself. That's not the knife's fault. That's like a me thing. I actually saw a YouTube video the other day, and I'm watching people, and I actually purposely clicked on like breaking down meat to see how other people held knives. And they do hold them the same way. They just hold their finger here and not here. The other thing I do love about the knives is the blade goes all the way through. I've had knives, spendy knives, that the blade only went to here, and it, when the little rivets or whatever started to come loose, the blade fell off. Would I buy these? Yeah. Do I recommend them? Yeah, I do. This was a very unexpected gift. When they contacted me, I was like, oh yeah, send me a knife, whatever, thinking that they'd send me, one of these guys and, one of these guys or whatever. No, they sent me a full kit. I did not ask for it. They sent it to me, and I am very pleased. I don't know if you can see behind me, there is a knife kit set back there. It was a wedding present. Most of the knives that are in there are not actually from the original set. The original set was not a great set. I mean, it did last 17 years, and then we've slowly replaced the knives that we use more often. Highly recommend. There will be links in the description below. David will connect all that however he does that, because you know me, I don't do computer stuff.
Question. What was your favorite thing to cut with these knives?
I don't know. I don't think there was anything I didn't like to cut. Oh, tomatoes. Okay, I love getting a new knife and seeing how thin you can get the tomato. I think we actually filmed that, didn't we?
Oh, we did.
Okay. I mean, that's a way to test knives, right? See how thin you can cut something. And they were thin. And then you put them on your sandwich, you're like, oh, that was like, you couldn't taste it. So you had to put a lot on to actually taste it. Because it was so thin, you couldn't even really taste the tomato anymore. I mean, I guess if you ate it straight, which you'll never see me do. But I think that was my absolute favorite thing to cut. Anything I didn't like to cut. We get blocks of cheddar because we eat a lot of cheddar. And, when it's fresh out of the fridge, it's very cold and you can cut it really thin. When we had it out for a while, you eat and then you want another taco over and you cut another couple pieces of cheese. It had warmed up a little bit and that cheese had softened. And he said it didn't slice as clean as it did before. But again, most cheeses and most knives would drag in warmer cheese, even though for proper cheese cutting, it's supposed to be room temperature. I am not a fan of room temperature cheese. In fact, I don't like it at all. Super pleased. Not really anything that would be like a red flag, because obviously they are holding up in the dishwasher. There's no problems that way. Long-term dishwasher-wise, I don't know. Is it going to start making the handles dull? I don't know. Is it gonna take away some of the sharp? Probably. I don't know. I mean, I've put very, 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 very name brand, top of the line, expensive knives into my dishwasher. It makes my mom cringe every time. But I'm like, I don't have time. I'm literally loading the dishwasher as I'm heading off to baseball or soccer or basketball or something.
So overall, quick recap of the pros and cons.
Love them. Super sharp. Use them every day. Again, not a fan of the non-dishwasher, but they're holding up well. Don't, no major problems with that. And then I need to hold my hands differently on the knife. But again, that's a me trained thing, not a, yeah.
Full tang.
Yep. Super strong, sturdy, well built. From my kitchen to yours, I hope you guys try these knives. Let me know if you have tried them, have them, or getting them. Let me know. Again, all the information that you need is in the description below. Bye, guys. God bless.
Two.
Well, I don't know. I've never tried turkey. I think I probably should. If you know, you know. I'm not well, though. I got too many broken parts. Ready?
Yep.
Blah.